Happy February 1st, Stitchers.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, crafty friends. It is February 1st.
Yep.
We are just here today for a very quick, I promise it'll be quick.
And ill-prepared.
Carrie's been working hard down in the dye studio, preparing beautiful things for you, for all Stitchers. So today's the big day.
Today is a big day.
The holiday countdown. Roxy, Floss Co., Modern Folk Embroidery, Evertote, Holiday 2023 countdown is going to be live in the shop. Once this video is up, I'm going to put this video up maybe an hour or so before it's live. It'll be live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if it's already past that time, it is live now in the shop.
I feel like we just did Countdown 2022.
That's because we did just do Holiday Countdown 2022. So I thought that that Carrie and I would come on and just tell you a little bit about this year's countdown, what we can tell you, and you know, we have been talking about the next countdown pretty much since the last one started.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
and hardcore talking about it since at least September.
Yeah, yeah. It's a big part of our year. I know a lot of people are like, you know, why it's so early? Why are you doing it so early? Well, a big part of that is that we are I'm a small business. Carrie's a small business. Jacob is a small business. And this is a large scale project for us to produce for you.
Huge,
mammoth
Huge.
task, mammoth undertaking that we do. Last year was our first one. So we got our feet wet last year, and you know, it was just so much fun doing it. So if you caught last year and you participated in last year, you know what it's all about. You know that it's a lot of fun. So yes, we start sales now, and so it seems a little early. Stitch Along will start on December the 1st. It is a mystery stitch along. I can tell you that it's not a band sampler. So last year's project from Jacob was a band sampler. This is not a band sampler this year. Carrie and I have both seen it. We have both drooled over it. It's a fantastic pattern.
Love it.
Yeah. So if you like Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery, if you like his designs, you're going to be very happy with the chart this year. The setup is the same daily opening of a little surprise of the countdown, full 25 days. So I can just talk a little bit
That's the
about
best part.
Yeah.
It's opening something every day.
Opening something every day.
Yeah.
There will be a video from me every day hosting the stitch along. I will be stitching it along right with you at the same time. I'm going to be one day ahead of you. My videos will be posted over on my other channel, which is Off the Grid Needle Arts. Daily videos will be posted by 7 a.m. The day of. So I'm going to record the day before so that it's ready to post at 7 a.m. in case anybody's got any questions about their projects.
All the little learning curves from
I did it.
Improve upon
yes, exactly.
2022.
So 2022, I posted them at 7 p.m. the day of, and I was working at the same time as you. And it didn't allow me enough time to, you know, properly help people who were struggling maybe. Or also, you know, a lot of overseas stitchers as well. We're always a day ahead, right? So I think this way it'll work a little bit better. The cost of the box has gone up this year, as with everything else. The cost has gone up. So the price, please remember this is in Canadian dollars. If you need to see the price of this in your own currency, there's an easy way to select your own currency right in our shop function. You can see it there. So we have all different counts of fabrics. Anything that you want, we've got it. Mostly. We've got 16, 18, and 20 count Aida. We've got 25 and 28 count even weave. And then we've got 28, 32, 36, and 40 linen. We have bumped up the quantities of the 36 count and the 40 count linen because we know that those were super popular choices last year. I do not foresee the 40 count selling out this year. So if you want 40 count, chances are pretty good that it's going to be there in the shop.
I'm sorry, you're not offering 46.
No, we're not offering 46 count. I mean, if you really wanted 46 count, we could make it happen, but it's not going to be visible there in the listing. So I'll put a link to the listing in the description box below. You're gonna see that it's one big button that you can push on the site. And when you go into that listing, you can read more of a description all about the box, and the different choices for your fabric count will be there. You simply select the one that you want, and that's the one that you choose. So what comes in the box? Well, let us tell you. So included in the box, just like last year, let me show you. This was the 2022 piece. So this was the Countdown Mystery Sampler from last year. So this was a Frisian band sampler, and Jacob switched things up a bit in that he divided it into 2 sections. So this was last year's. 2023 is not a band sampler. I can tell you that much. This was our floss pack from last year. 25 full skeins, 8 yards of Roxy Flossco floss.
Are those your leftovers from?
These are my leftovers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
These are my leftovers because along with you, I opened a Countdown box as well. So this is what was left over after stitching the entire chart. Plus, Jacob gave us a bonus chart. This was our surprise on day 25. This is the Dream of a Winter Garden Now, which is a chart that's been released all by itself. And actually, if you love the 2022 Countdown, Sal, and you want to stitch this, it is also available as a PDF on Jacob's website now. It's up and live. And I believe he's got DMC conversion for it in it. So it comes with the fabric that you need. It'll be a little bit generous in the size that you need for the chart, just to keep it standardized cut and serge job for the Evertote team here. So it comes with your fabric. It comes with 25 full skeins of floss. It comes with a needle minder, the exclusive Holiday Countdown needle minder. It will be new and different from the one that we did last year. And just like last year, some extra treats along the way. Shipping. Shipping is the only other thing I should mention. Because we have to list things so early, we did not do a very good job last year at pricing the shipping costs by the time we had to send them out. Evertote had to pay a fair bit of extra money in postage when we sent them out.
Canada Post,
USPS, everybody's prices went up, which is, to be expected. I just didn't factor in quite enough. So you will notice that postage rates have gone up on the boxes this year. The only country of note to mention is Canada, where we are. Here in lovely Canada, Canada Post, it is impossible for us to set our shipping presets to cover the vast variety of charges that happen, because you can set it by province. But in Ontario, to ship something to Toronto is vastly different price than shipping something to Thunder Bay. So
if you haven't noticed, we have a lot of geographical land.
We are a big country. Big, huge country.
Yeah.
So in order to make things simple, we have set a flat rate shipping cost on the box to any Canadian customers at $25 postage. That's shipping and handling, $25. Some of those boxes are going to be more expensive than $25. For example, shipping to Newfoundland, shipping to the West Coast, out in the far reaches of the provinces, it's probably upwards of $30. However, we're going to keep it at $25, and everybody's going to pay $25 if you live in Canada. When we ship the boxes in, now that's another thing I know I'm taking up the whole video. Carrie's just keeping me company today. When we ship the boxes, we will refund postage overages above and beyond, a couple of dollars. Say, for example, if you live in Toronto, it is not going to cost us $25 to ship your box. It's probably going to be more like $13. So you'll probably see a refund when we ship your boxes, if there is one coming. Okay, last thing to mention that's really important is the timing of this.
This is where panic comes over my face.
We have a big year planned.
Yeah.
we have a really big year planned, and if I've been quiet over on my other FlossTube channel, there's a really good reason for that. We have so many amazing things planned ahead in this year, and we'll tell you a little bit more about the other things on Thursday. But to plan something of this scale, around the same, like last year, we shipped in October. We shipped the countdown boxes last week of September and throughout October. It took us about a month to ship out the boxes. And this coming October, we are hosting a retreat for Jacob of Modern Folk Embroidery. We have 2 weekend retreats at the beginning of October. So we must get these countdown boxes shipped in August. So I know that seems early, and many of you were so tempted to open your boxes, but I know most of you managed to hold that temptation at bay. You kept it until December 1st, tucked it away somewhere safe. In fact, a few of you even forgot that you purchased it because it showed up at your doorstep and you'd forgotten that you'd even bought it, which was just, it was really fun. It was just such a fun project. I'm so excited about this, right? It's gonna be so amazing. So we're gonna be shipping during the month of August. We might even have to start at the very end of July. But that we are packaging things starting in early May, because all of those individual envelopes all need to be packed. It's a huge undertaking, but so fun. So we are going to be shipping the boxes in August. So if you do purchase a box, if you could write that down somewhere, make a note so that you don't maybe need to send an email or whatever wondering where your box is or when it's coming. They will be shipped in August, and I'll try to put that, we'll have that in the listing as well. And then you just need to put it somewhere safe and
then do a calendar reminder that you actually purchased one.
Yes. Set yourself a reminder, hide it in a closet somewhere, and then set yourself a reminder for like the last week of November to go and find it, dig it out, and then get ready, because it's going to be really fun.
Do you do that? Do you think you're a smarty pants and you purchase Christmas gifts for people
And
as you
forget
see
about them?
Put them in a drawer and then you find them after. It's like, oh.
But then they're a birthday present.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That works too. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. It's annoying is what it is. So I thought maybe, because you and I were talking about this a little bit this morning, and I thought it was a really interesting conversation about the colors for this year's chart.
Yeah.
So we can tell them it's not a band sampler. Now, as far as differences between the floss pack from last year and this year, if you could give broad strokes.
Yeah, so this year for 2023, I'm going to do more of a cohesive palette in my mind. I have a vision in my mind. I'm thinking like a true Victorian Christmas where not super dirty colors, but there won't be clean colors. I don't know how to put this into
So a little
words.
more muted, a little more traditional colors without being overly Christmassy, right?
Yeah.
Because, and that's another important detail of note, Jacob's design for this box is not a Christmas pattern. It is a design that you will be able to have out year round. Just like this band sampler was. It's not overtly Christmas. Same with the new one. Yeah. But maybe a little bit more of a traditional palette.
Yeah. So yeah, 2022 there was some fun
we had some raised eyebrows over Grinch. This one surprised some people, but then it all worked. It all worked.
Yeah.
But there won't be Grinch in next year's palette.
Or Grinch related
colors. Or Grinch related colors. No Grinch.
No. It'll be much more muted. A quiet holiday palette.
Quiet holiday palette, but not pastels.
Not pastels. No.
Right.
Yeah. Quiet holiday.
Quiet
there
holiday.
You go. You heard it here first.
I love that. All right, well, if this video is up and it's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or after, then the listing is now live in the shop. So happy stitching, everybody.
Have fun.
Have fun. And to say we're
exciting.
excited about the year ahead is an understatement.
Yeah.
So many good plans.
It's
We'll
going to
see
be
you,
so good.
Thank you for that. All right, we'll see you on Thursday for a regular Floss Tube video. Okay. Take care, everybody.
Bye.